January 2026, I had no funded account. Fast forward until July 2026, I still have no funded account. But there is something that is different. On paper, those things look like the exact same times or the exact same positions whereby I don't have funded accounts. But in today's video, I want to walk you through how I walked through my Q1 and Q2 of 2026, because you guys, if you've been following onto this channel, you realize that I got funded twice, and after even getting funded twice, I managed to breach those accounts. So I do want you to stay along until the end of this video, because the person entering Q3 or the leader that entering Q3 is a different one and is going on with a theme that is way different. So with that, let's get into it. Now, to really start off with Q1, and that is in 2026 in February. This is the point where I got funded for the first ever of my life with a 10k funded account. You guys know it was with Funding Pips, and actually I thought that I had mastered it all, and I was like, well, this year is going to be a good year for me, since I had goals, especially like goal of getting funded with $100,000 at the end of the year. So I'm like, if I'm funded with 10k, definitely like I'm ready 1% up or 10% up to achieving my goal. And I was already excited and already fumbled that I'm going to make this thing work. But fast forward throughout all that trading period, whereby I was not serious. Like, I knew concepts, I knew what everything was, but to some extent I wasn't serious, because I got the account and a few days later I breached that account. And after breaching the account, I realized, what did I do wrong? Why is it that I got funded and still blew the account? And again, it is that the first funded account you'll ever get, it is very, very hard to get a payout from it. Statistics say so. So I was like, perhaps it's just a gamble. Perhaps I didn't take on things very seriously, which I wasn't taking on things very seriously. So I recorded down my whole like time, all my whole everything, how it was going, my journal, my trades, each and everything back tested, then went back to the live markets. And that was with a demo account. Then at that point, I believe it's the time the war started. So we're marching into Q2 of 2026, whereby there was a turning point. And that's how we made our way into Q2 of 2026. So the theme in Q2 of 2026 was that I got funded once more again, but this time with a deep realization. So Q2 starts off in April, whereby I had no like account. I still demo trading, still playing out with my systems. Then to some point, I got some funds and actually purchased 3 good funded farm challenges, 5k each, 2-step challenges. So you guys already know that if you've been following along. And if you do watch me for the first time, endeavor to subscribe, like, and comment. My goal is we are getting to 40 subscribers. So getting to the whole point, this is the point whereby I got those 3 challenges, and I was still fumbling here and there. Then the whole of April kind of passed, whereby the whole of April, by the way, passed because I got these accounts in May. But the whole of April passed when I was just like not serious, having school, and not taking on with my trading life, but demo trading still as well. So after I purchased these accounts on 12th May 2026, I remember after purchasing these 5k accounts, that was like 15k in challenges, and I went on to trade those accounts. And bro, if I tell you what happened, I breached one of those accounts. I breached 2 of those accounts in May. Like in May, I bought them in May 12th, and by May 31st, I had breached 2 of those accounts. Then it was one evening, and I was like looking through my YouTube, how I was seeing my progress so far. And then I was like, I watched my own video whereby I was doing mistakes that I was doing in November 2025, and I was still doing them until 2026 in like the whole of Q1 and part of April and May. Then still in May, around the first 2 weeks in May after I got the challenges, I got like I got a journaling tool whereby you guys have seen it throughout my vlogs. And in that journaling tool, it records everything, the data, the entries, each and everything, the emotions, screenshots. So once I got that tool, I was like, yeah, this is a step ahead to show that I'm really, really serious in each and everything that I'm doing and each and everything that I'm pursuing. So once I got that and put that into place, then and only then, when I made a trading checklist, this is where everything got like a bit of an like an area. It was a very unreal moment because I had before I was just trading things unseriously. Then once I acquired a checklist, I got my own checklist. That checklist is what I used. And bro, if I tell you after getting that checklist what happened, I started trading in a way better way, a bit more calm. Then, at the beginning of June, I still had one perform account. And yeah, traded that one perform account, passed phase one, phase two, then actually got funded. So I got funded with 10K back in February. Then now I'm also funded with 5K in June. And bro, trust me, if I'm to tell you how that account got reached up, I actually reached it on purpose. If you guys want to see that video, I'll leave a screenshot here showing you how the video is on my YouTube. But that video actually explains why I reached that 5K account on purpose. So because if I'm to go about it, it's going to take a long time, and I don't want you guys to over be here waiting. Since all of you are excited for what I'm going to do in Q3. But once that's put aside, Q1, just a review. Q1 got funded, reached it, I was unserious. Q2 got funded as well, but now I have a journal, I have a checklist. That means I'm having more data and better knowledge of what I was doing. And in all that, that's how I transition in Q3, which is the present day and the current date. So it is Q3 of 2026 at the beginning of it. And if I'm to tell you, I've actually created a theme, not a phrase that I'm just going to be saying in this video, but a theme that I'm to go by in the next quarter throughout this Q3 and perhaps also in Q4. And the theme is that daily actions and long term thinking. So, to get into the daily actions, I chose this theme because I have to account myself. I have to take the responsibility to take actions each and every day so that I may aim towards a goal that I have. And it's because that each and every day I can be like 1% better. Trust me on that. I can make sure I journal my trends. I can make sure I follow my checklist. That is if I'm trading. If I'm not, I make sure I still back test. You understand? I've even reached to a point of even acquiring the Trading View Premium, which I use for backtesting. Since I want to get a bit more of data, pair it with my journaling tool that I have, as well as my checklist to formulate a procedure, a better, clear structure for my journey. And with all this, I can't be doing it like putting a time frame on it that by quarter three of 2026 I'll be done. No, I'll have to be doing it daily on a daily basis. When I'm not motivated, there are days like that. Trust me, there are days like that whereby you're not motivated. There is nothing that accounts. There is absolutely no willpower you have to actually keep things moving forward. And you still have to do each and everything as like a man or like someone that is upgrading self-development. You have to pray unto God. You have to lean onto prayer and ask God to give you the strength and to guide you in each and everything you do. You understand? So with that part and having a long-term vision whereby I know that maybe not today, my turn has not yet reached yet. In the 5 years, 6 years, 8 years that may come, I'll actually do it. So with all that said, we do come to a conclusion and be like, that is the theme that I'm going on by this year. Daily actions and long-term thinking. You might be asking, what is the next like actionable step? To be quite clearly honest, I can't disclose that all. But to give you a hint and a clue, it is that I have 3 PayLater challenges that As I acquired the other 5K challenges, I was given to them by GoFundMe Trader. And those are 10K challenges, but they are buy now and pay later challenges, whereby if I'm to trade those three accounts, I'll have to, when even though I pass them, I won't get funded until I pay a fee. And with that, I'll keep trading on those accounts until there is a way forward that I believe there will be. Now, getting to those very uncomfortable parts of this video, and it is the last part of this video, whereby I started off the video saying that there are two different people. Like, there's the person who passed through the whole of the first half of the year, and now there's a person right now who's going to the other half of the year. And their difference is that they still have like flaws, like they still have their intermediates, they still have their challenges, but there is something that is way different, right? In a point that I'm right back to the financial situation I was in January. But I do reflect on that and I say that that's actually like tuition or like investing fees that I've acquired for myself, because those two people, one who was in January or the first half of the year, and now the other person that is entering the second half of the year, we are like literally two different people. That emotional like feedback, that result feedback, or that hard work that was done into the first half of the year actually built me up until the day I'm in. Because without me failing those challenges, like those are the prices I had to pay, right? You can't know the challenges you've gotten unless you've faced the problem. In a simple way to say that there is no way I could know that excitement once you get funded could lead you to blowing up funding or putting it in deeper drill down, therefore reaching it. You understand? So until when I got funded, twice I did the mistake of, it's a mistake, but again I learned because those failures come in as a stepping stone to the next level. But I learned and I adapted and I said, now that I'm entering the other half of the year, those things should stop in the other half of the year that was fully complete. I've learned these lessons and I've made sure that I'm not going to repeat this, and this. You understand? So, if you reach this far at this exact point of this video, I would like to congratulate you and say thank you for watching it until this far. Because, yeah, I'm just a trader who has been trading for the past 1 year and 6 months. As per now, still having school, still having to do their daily life activities. But, like, I do be here in my isolation. Just as today, I've had school, but I didn't go to school. Made sure to stay home and decided to record this video. But putting that all aside, make sure that as you're watching me or as you're watching some of the other trader, like day trading is literally a bit difficult, and to go through each and every persistence, you have to just keep on trying each and every day. Take an example of me, you're still watching me, and for those who want to follow along this journey as we are going to Q3 in real time and with real data, drop a subscription by hitting the subscribe button and make sure you follow. You can even leave a comment on what or how your Q1 and Q2 was in 2026. And with that, make sure you keep this close to your mind, that daily actions and long term thinking. See you in the next one.